Hey Homo sapiens and Marbites, it's me Rogue Marby Scott, and welcome back to another makeup tutorial, and welcome back to any new watchers or subscribers. I am about to do another makeup look today, obviously today because you're here, but when I say today also, I mean this is the third look that I've done in one day, and I never do that, and the only reason is because and the only reason is because I'm off work for a week because I work basically term time only. Anyway, so I've got like leftover makeup from the last look I did, so I'm just gonna wipe as much of that up as possible. I don't understand why Anyway, so I'm gonna do that, and I think today
Sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite.
I don't know if you heard that, but Alexa just started talking randomly. I didn't even ask her to. Anyway, so I'm just going to wipe off as much of that as possible. I am going to color correct in this video only because wow, what is that clump? Oh, it's eye bogey. Anyway, we're gonna go into the tutorial. So to start off, I'm going to do some color correcting underneath my eyes just to diminish some of that darkness from excess makeup and scrubbing on my face, and then I'm going to place that in place with some setting powder, or should I say set it. Now going on with some foundation. Yes, I'm going very quick in this just because I just want to get to the eye look as fast as possible, and then I'm going to blend this foundation in with a brush, and then I am going to use a sponge, but I do that off camera just because I wanted this video to be as quick as possible. Now just moving on to the concealer portion of my, base, and that's it. I'm just going to place it where I normally would place it and then obviously blend it out, but today I'm going to blend it out more with a brush than I am going to do with a sponge, but you see me do it with a sponge first and then I go in later on to use a brush afterwards. Anyway, I'm putting more concealer on because I just felt like the eyes were really dark, and because I've been scrubbing my face quite a lot today, or in this portion of the video, yeah, 3 makeup looks in 3 hours is not good, not for me anyway. Anyway, just doing my nose as normal. I'm making my tip a little bit bigger than usual, but hey, whatever. And then we're just going to continue blending and move on to baking. Now I'm baking, but I'm going to leave this bake on for the longest time that I've done in a while in a video or in general, so just be aware of that. Now using a contour powder, I'm just going to contour my cheeks, and then I'm going to contour underneath my jawline just to make everything a little bit more snatched, just before I wipe off all of that bake and blend the contour in with a blotting powder from Bobbi Brown. Now I'm just going to set my face with a mattifying spray and a dewy spray, and clearly I'm dancing to some music. So my face is already done. I'm going to do my brows off of camera, and then we're going to get on to the rest of the look. So you knew this trick already. I'm just putting some light concealer on my eyelids, and the lighter concealer you use, the brighter the eyeshadows are going to appear onto your eyelids. So if you're using a very sheer powder, you can also build that up, which is the case with this BH Cosmetics Taking Me Back from Brazil palette. I mean, the colors are fantastic, but if you want them to look as if they're inside the palette itself, then you are going to have to build them up. As you can see what I'm doing here, I'm just going in, blending, and I'm just going to keep going on to that until I've got the desired opacity. So you might notice from this point on, I'm going to continue to blend further up towards my eyebrows. This is intentional because once I've done that and I've, blurred out that, fuzzy line, I'm going to place a lighter color on at the end of doing all the dark colors. Going in now with a deeper shade of blue. Ooh. That's a song, isn't it? By Steps. Anyway, we're going to concentrate that on our outer corners and we're going to blend it in to our inner corner, but we're going to concentrate it mostly at the outer V of our eyelids. Going in now with that sparkly blue, we're just going to fill in anything that's left over and concealer on the concealer, you know what I mean, and we're just going to pack that on before we go into a lighter shade. Now when I was doing this look, I had to be careful not to, go all dramatic with different shades of blue because obviously I'm trying to emulate the Oreos logo, and this is what I'm doing now. And like I said, I'm going in with a lighter blue now on top just to give that kind of Oreos logo feel to it. So like if you knew that I was doing brands, you would automatically know straight away. Anyway, going in with a white eyeliner, I'm now going to create, I don't know, McFlurry clouds or clouds. Like I just wanted it to be ice creamy, and I just thought, I've seen that clouds look, so why not let me just try it. So I'm using a rounded flat brush to create the clouds like you've probably seen in other tutorials, but I'm telling you now if you haven't. And then I'm just going to keep going in, and I'm using a NYX white eyeliner, which for me is the best because it dries literally as soon as you put it onto your eyelids, or if you're using it in a look. So I didn't have to really worry about blinking too much because I knew it was going to be dry once I had placed it on. Going in with the matte deeper shade of blue that I've already used on my face, I'm just going to go very close to the edges and blend that into the clouds or the McFlurry ice cream, whatever you want to say, and then go in with a nice sparkly blue eyeliner on my waterline, and I'm just going to create that all the way to like where my irises are, so the middle of my eye. Going in with some white eyeliner, I'm now going to create some swirls and spots all over my face. Well, kind of like a winged eyeliner, but not as such. But I'm just going to create swirls and spots over my face because I just thought it would emulate, the swirliness of ice cream when it comes out of the dispenser. And yeah, that's all I was actually thinking, basically. Going in with some mascara, which you obviously have seen probably. No, you haven't, maybe you have, but I am going to throw on some lashes at the end of this video. I've also thrown on some highlighter on that I did off camera basically. Going in with a nice dark blue from my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and then I'm going to go in with a lighter mix of that blue with the white and then put some highlighter on top of it. And I kind of chose for the lip not to be symmetrical because I wanted it to look as if it was like ice cream, and ice cream isn't really symmetrical unless you're using a scoop or whatever. So I just kind of wanted it to look a bit messy but a glamorous as well. So guys, that's how I got the look, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Yes, I put on some lashes at the end because I just thought that this look needed some lashes and everything. And yeah, I am absolutely happy with this look, and I can't believe that I did McFlurry. You know, Oreos McFlurry. Yeah, that goes for my McDonald's series. There is no more. I mean, I could do fries and I could do burgers, but no, I'm not going to, because I like McDonald's and I like Coke and I like burgers and I like everything about McDonald's, and I like having ice cream when it's vegan because I can't actually have any dairy products because I'm lactose intolerant. Anyway, so McDonald's, if you're listening, do dairy products, dairy-free products. And I'll see you in the next tutorial. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Bye. Rogue Molly Scott.